Got some recommendations. Recommendation list displays quests or duties currently available in your area. Highlighting an item in the list will display further information regarding the duty, such as location. So things like, so you want to be a pugilist. Or a thaumaturge. We're getting close to getting an achievement. I'm pretty sure that one will just happen. We won't have to chase it. Cool little features. I did play a little bit of Teamfight Tactics off stream, just to see. It was amusing. Hey Crit, how you doing? Oh, you got boosted Thursday and had the worst night of your life right after? Oh, Kizra, only got that to look forward to. Right. We are going to get straight stuck into it. I've been hanging out. I wanted to play off stream. And I'm like, no. And I thought maybe I could log in and become a thaumaturge or a pugilist or do mining or something. I'm like, nah, probably want to do a little bit of exploring with that with everyone. Anyway. We are heading out to following footfalls. Speaking with Totaruna out west. And we think it looks like, apart from the fact that there's a thing here to go to somewhere else, which is like way away. So maybe like a dock or something. I think it's a dock. It's very likely that out there will be... Yeah, it looks like docks. Definitely docks. We're just going to be heading up into here and doing this little quest line, which is kind of like locked in the zone. And then probably there's like a... It's a central. As you can teleport from the map. I like that. Yeah, we've only got a little bit of central left to do, and then we'll see what happens. Anyway, speaking with Totaruna, so we'll teleport out to there. I was also checking the different sounds out and working out why it was really loud in combat. And it wasn't actually the combat noises that were doing most of the damage. It was the background music. Which is at a reasonable volume. Maybe a little loud right now. We could probably turn it down. But it goes up really high in combat. I googled it, and there's a lot of complaints where people want to have another volume slider for combat music. Apparently there is no way of... There is a macro you can use to increase and decrease sounds, but I don't know. If I had to be doing that every time I went in and out of combat, I'd rather just turn it all down. Actually, I think I got this. That thing's got a bit of a noise, but we'll move right from that. That's still reasonable volume for music, yeah? Severo, welcome to the stream. Alright, we'll see how that goes. We can always lower it if we need to. And where are we headed? We want to go down in there. Okay, yep. I did also want to change back the... I was back and forth in my mind on the type of camera. And I do actually want character base. But I want the camera not to do that. If possible. Never. Means if I swing the camera around that way. Yeah. So I can run down a road with, I can face running down the road with W and I can turn the camera around. It does mean backing up instead of other things. It puts me on a strafe then. It does mean you can't turn manually if you're looking around, but I'm okay with that. It's going good, Zev. How are you, man? Now, I would say look up a server and get Final Fantasy and be ready for me to join you on EU at some point in the future. But yesterday, Square Enix pulled it from the shelves. Figuratively, but literally. Now, in our book, we do have a few things to get. I want to have gotten ones hidden, which I'm pretty sure I set to show incomplete yesterday. Maybe it resets that when you log back in. I hope not. Yeah, this is good. Oh, 11 PoE right now with your friend? Nice. Hey Toto Runa, I'm here. Bleeding Venturer come to help? I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control, and besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufalupa. Boy's got a stick up his ass the size of a saber tender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Well, I don't care. I'm going to take the monies. I'm going to take the big shield. I'm going to equip the big shield. Since you're here, might as well make you useful. The Orobun's swimming around the side are disrupting the Thaumaturge's work, which means we got to slaughter the lot of them. You can help us by culling 6 of the beasts. Let me know when you're finished. Hey adventurer, mind running to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities at Thaumaturge's Sea and he wants them treated the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south of the village and tell Raph he's about to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Good. Alright, kill some Orobons for the quests. Looks like about it. Okay. Ding. What class are you playing, Severo? Or what build? Let's grab these two. I need a charge. Much obliged, Venturer. That's 6 fewer Orobun to pester our guests. Truth be told, the thaumaturges could have brought their own escort from the city, but seeing as they wanted to take a gander at the ruins this close to Horizon, the officers reckoned we'd be held responsible for any incidents regardless. So here we are. Ain't much work, but we've still got to stay on guard, and if an Oroban so much as nibbles one of their toes, we're liable to lose all of ours. Quest complete. What's going on there? Time remaining, not much, and nothing's done. I'm not doing that then. Well, there's a big crab though, and those buzzers look like they're going to aggro. I would be killing the thick shells, but there could be a quest to kill them. And if there is, I don't want to be killing them for free. Hey Toby, that's a good question. Only just started, level 19. Fresh fish for Captain Babe? When? Of course. We'll do our best, sir. Fortunately, we've had poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. Don't worry, sir. Captain will have his fish, I swear. You gonna have a crappy sword? Oh, it looks like we're gonna have to get something for someone else. Or the monies. Take the monies now or a weapon for later? We take the monies now. I'm sure we'll get weapons for later when we do. Weapons for other classes later when we do other classes later. Ooh. What a pain in the bloody ass. Who do those Lominsons think they are anyway? Just look at all this, would you? Merchant from Limsa Lominsa. There we go. Dumped this junk when he shipped out. Claimed it wasn't fit for selling. We just up and left it. Barbarians. Passes for etiquette across the Strait of Milthor. I suppose I could ask you to clean it up for me. Please, I've picked up so much already. The sight of it makes me gag. I'll do your gag duty for you. There's probably more around. He does need me to get 8 pieces. She's got debris in her nets. I'll clear out your nets. Have you some time to spare, an old fishwife friend? I have nets what need tending, and you could probably tell. These nets you see hanging here are used to haul in fish. Problem is, in the doing they dredge up all manner of junk from the sea bottom. It'd be great if we pick any debris from them you might find. Oh, this one's free experience. Oh dear, thank you. That's one less chore what needs seeing to. I tell you, 'tis no easy thing being a fishwife, not when mending nets and patching sails. I'm praying to Lablian for still waters and a hearty haul. Still, I wouldn't trade all the hard work for anything. Good for you. Murula has stumbled upon a secret. I like secrets. We get voice acting? Oh man. You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Okay, little girl. Last night a gang of bandits from the Quiver and Mance were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from the Copper Bell mines, Nashashite, I think I heard one say, and they are to meet with their co-conspirator soon at the footfalls. What did you say? Oh, Foofaloopa's here. Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Panz. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. Never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we'd apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. Aye. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Oh, he's in trouble. We'll be right onto that after I clean up some trash around the docks. Unsold pot, decaying vegetables. Oh, holy cup. Thank you, friend. Seeing this place clean again does my spirit good. I suppose some other lumbermen and merchants will be by before long to leave more filth behind. I hate my life. Up, 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 up. So we want to speak with Captain Baldwin before, dude. We just got to run up there, right? Well, we don't have a quest to kill these thick shells. So let's go and kill them ourselves. Valkyrie, how you doing? Oh, we're level 20. We can get the next job quest. Sticking with a pointy end. Alright, we got to do that then. Well, Baldwin's right here, though. Oh, man. What's your job quests? Duty calls. Level sync is in effect. If you're above the maximum allowed level, be synced as follows. Level 18 will get synced down a little bit. That's right, we'll quickly do this. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking. Something horrible. Someone's been stealing gemstones from the Copperbell mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiveron's men. So that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon for Philippa. Didn't have to be like this. I'd get their Nashashite, I'd get my gill, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, that can't be true. I am so naive. Why do you people join brass blades for Philippa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're the bloody flames here. We do this with a coin. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? And I remember you. Sir Baron von Quiveron, the 4th, Esquire. I'm great, thanks, Valkyrie. How are you doing? I am Sir Baron von Quiveron. Yeah, you killed my brother, and now I am going to return the favor. Wait, I killed his brother? Well, that settles it. Clearly everyone's best interest that both of you die. got that dude okay there, Fufalupa? You good? Let me grab this guy, okay? Kill the ads first. You can hit these enemies if you're looking the wrong way. That's enough. Oh, this is Lothric. Baldwin. Your partner is dead, your plans are done. You've no reason left to fight. Well, and maybe he doesn't want to go to jail. Stay out of this, Lothric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? Who have you done so much in another man's name? Wait, why? Why are you blathering on about them? Every fisherman in the Crescent Cove knew about your meeting. Arrogant fool. Quiveran's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that the rank and file Brass Blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? Seven hells, but I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? We both know what happened to me. Oh, Fort Boy. You've done the Brass Blade and of the Rose proud. Captain Lothric, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares for his naught but coin? Huh. Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Well, maybe this guy's in on it. We've no shortage of greedy sods. Some would probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufalupa. Men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Because you're a small folk. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The Brass Blade of the Rose needed a leader with honor. You're the most honorable man I know. Oh, Captain. When I turn 10, I'm gonna be so happy. Thank you for your help, Panz. The Captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when next you return. Alright, Fupalupa. We'll do some finger painting or something, yeah? You like that? I'll make sure not to show up at nap time. Find bombs. Western Thanlin at Horizon's Edge. I really like how it shows that. Horizon's Edge is back that way. And that's where we've got to go to hand this in. We have to go up here and there might be a thing. So I think that's what we'll do is we'll go up here, see if there's a thing. And then favorite it and travel to the other one. Go hand in the other quest. And kill the bombs and the things. And then go back to town and get our level 20 quest. Thanks, Swirlgrime. Whole new world. Yes, you, decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good, never in my life seen such an unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost to form. Function's more important. The mere sight of your fare makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in a sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of colour. Unless you give me experience for it, I don't care. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. Need to give me a vicious thirst. I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall in Northern Gates, would you? Once you've moistened my throat. Yeah. We shall see to the business of remedying your appearance. Well, I mean, if you put it that way. Oh dear, dear, dear. This will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? Only he'd spare a thought of style and coordination. Hope your garb holds up during a scuffle because there's little else going for it. That's it, I made up my mind. From this day forth, I take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disaster. No, that's fine. Let me see, so much needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Oh dear, get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched this matter. Let's discuss over a glass of something cold. Just go to Pist and ask Falkland. I'll have some blood orange juice and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now off you go. Alright, so she needs 2 different drinks of orange juice. Register at the Chocobo Keep. No, you may not. Just want to be registered. Speak to Tafu. We'll get some orange seeds. Oh, this is a pretty kettle of fish. You think Rogadin would be too damn big to get seasick? Oh, adventurer, yes, you there. Looking for work, perchance? Name's Tatafu. I'm a merchant just back from Limsa Laminsa, and I'm in a spot of trouble. I had this big lug to make deliveries, but what I got instead are a couple of chum pails badly in need of emptying. Can't let that stop me though. Manalaya, the fisher out in the Crescent Cove, needs what I've got. And though this upchucking good for nothing will be up about tomorrow, Manalaya doesn't like to stand the wait. That's the problem. Alright, well, I'll deliver your goods while your hired goon is relieving himself of his seasickness. Is this the quest for the dude? I may as well do it, we're here. Oh, Sorghum sent you, did she? A woman never knows anyone's so lazy. Kill her to come and get it herself? Yeah, she let her push you around, you know. Give her an woman, she'll take a malm. Yeah. How's that drink coming along? Yes, you go. Oh, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. Ah, transmogrification, yeah. That means the original object stays essentially the same, just takes on the new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour, just apply another one on top, or use a glamour to dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability, or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. Oh, I can't go to the camera that way, because I'm talking to someone. Okay. Go ahead, give it a try. Do make quick, dear. For my sake, I'm finding your uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. If I had a glamour, of a green beret, a cast glamour, or a glamour plate, create a set of multiple glamours to apply at once. Do I have to choose? Oh, I get all of these. Glamours now available. Interesting. Glamour dresses in rooms are now available. You may use the dresses to transform into glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. I don't want to hear about Barbie dress-ups. Okay. Was there a... I was hoping there would be a thing here, but there doesn't look to be a thing here. What's a thing? An attunement crystal. That's okay, we can teleport back home. Return back home. Pick up the other quest. And then, see where that's going to take us. Okay. We'll automatically decline that one. I like that auto decline future ones. I'm just contemplating whether I want to do the level 20 quest, which I do, or start it at least, or be doing these ones since they're such lower level. But I want to pick up the new one in case it's anywhere near where I'm doing stuff. Plus it'll give me abilities. Potentially give me abilities. Glad Guild. Hey Miller. First Sword Miller has an urgent task for you. Panz, I'm glad you're here. One of our members has been attacked and gravely wounded. I need you to go get him help. Go help him. I suspect this is work with more bounty hunters. It may even be a trap. Oh, it's a trap! Nevertheless, we can't ignore our comrade's plight. When last he contacted us by Link Pearl, he said he'd try to seek shelter at the Coffer and Coffin. Take this potion and search for him there. That's on the other side of where we're going and doing stuff. So since we know it's on the other side, we won't do it yet. Seems good. We'll do it later. Also, since we're going out to Horizon, we need to quickly get the stuff from our train killing book. Bombs and copper goblins. They're supposed to be around this spot. I wonder if we're going to find them more. I mean, it says Horizon's Edge. I wonder if they're more at the Copper Bell Mines. "80 Sins of Sasamo." Oh, down there. Huh. Okay. It looks like none of these actually aggro. They just take us. He's working at me. Die, bomb. That's what I'm trying to do. Need another regular bomb? Shield throw bounces. Lives a ranged attack, increased potency. I'm pretty sure it... Oh no. Oh, okay. It's fine. Should go down and kill these turtles. Where are these? Fanelin in the footfalls. I definitely want to get those turtles out of the way. I don't have to chase back to them. Now if they're down in there. Of course. I don't want to run back to there. I'm going to have to, though. Man, I don't want to be lazy. Okay. Let's find some keybinds. Yep. Forward, steer, backwards, jump. Let's, let's toggle between run and walk. Ugh. I don't even want to walk. R is auto run. Oh, I like that. Undo that. Your level was no longer synced. Good, get me out of here. And where are these turtles at? There's one. How far I can throw a turtle? Come on. Boom. Need another one. Hey Mattias, how you doing, man? Haven't seen any more giant... Oh, there's one. Turtles. Okay, so for the hunting log we just have these Scaphites, Vandalous Imps, that's in Eastern Thanlin. Okay, so in Western Thanlin we got a Bloated Bogey and a Scaphite to get. Bloated Bogey and Scaphite. Hopefully we find those. We should find these while we're doing these quests. Fufalupa. Welcome back, Panz. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the Brass Blades of Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Panz, for your service of the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Yes, I am. I salute you, honoured friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of former captain's corruption, We've been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen. Alright. But if he... No, that's... Anyway. Here's... Wow, that's the one. If he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite, I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We know the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not to whom to trust with this information, until now. I have chosen you, Panz. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she... Dude, that gets me every time. The Sultana. But she is well acquainted with the Sultan's sword, and she will know how best to proceed. With the Sultana. Bring the bottle of juice back. The 2 sacks. Alright, well, let's go see Momodi. I can't return yet, so let's go do a different... Let's go get the orange juice quest happening. Where does What's-Her-Face need the orange juice from? I know I... Okay, hang on. Requires you to purchase a bottle of orange juice from a merchant by the northern gates. I've got to go all the way back. Okay. You're about to spend Christmas in a cool little place far away from home. Oh, that's that fate that I did a little bit of. Any cool tips for a nice meal snack to try? Ooh. Something that's going to travel. I'm trying to work out, like, the first thing that comes to mind is frozen fruit. Although you're in the northern hemisphere, right? So if we were going somewhere, yeah, like a frozen fruit, something that sort of... One, it serves a couple of purposes. The it serves as like an ice pack while you're traveling to get there. Oh, here's the scaphites. Let's kill these. But then also you eat it when it's defrosted. Oh, you can have a fully equipped kitchen while you're there. Okay, so like, if you're looking for treats, I always like a blondie. So like a white chocolate and raspberry blondie is really nice. Are you going to be taking food with you, like while you travel, or you'll be buying food there? I always think about the, for us, most of the time we buy food and travel with it. So we always look at ways of, yeah, I don't know why it's called a... Maybe it's called a blondie because it's the style. It's like a cross between a cake and a muffin, but done in a loaf pan. Or a casserole dish, so it's not super tall. Doesn't really rise all that much. Can do a little bit. It's kind of like the first time I had them, they've always been white chocolate because they're blonde. So instead of being like a chocolate fudge, it's and it's nowhere near as thick as fudge, and it's more cakey. Well, it depends what type of brownie. That's probably a better way. So instead of a brownie, it's a blondie. So you get that cakey fudge of a brownie, but in white chocolate. I don't want to join a fate. But yeah. Cooking wholesome food and chilling. Well, I mean, it also depends on weather too, but yeah, so cakes are always good, right? Cakes are nice. Because especially if you're in a cold area, because you get to use the oven, so you get like you double up on the like heating. And she said Northern Gate. Is this where I'm getting the orange juice from? No. Where is this orange juice at? Gotta pack fluffy blankets. Oh, dude, that's the worst thing if you're going somewhere and it's going to be cold and you don't, pack warm stuff. Just inside the northern gates. Is this whole area the northern gates? Or is it further up? No, I'm thinking she's meaning the northern gates of this little town. This merchant didn't have... Well, I didn't go into any of the stuff. Do you have orange juice items? Probably items. Doesn't look like you've got any orange juice. Or clusters and things. Pop saw it. How you doing, Pop? Pop, did you just sneak in with some, Oh, this is me. I'm looking at my stuff. Thanks, Pop. Ooh, that's a relief. Finally I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry about dyeing affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change of appearance. A change for the better. It should also gladden you to know the garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear of getting locked into one colour. That garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And all you need to know about dyeing gear? Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some colour to your life. Or not. That's not interesting. Okay. Can we teleport yet? We can. Actually, another one that's really good, Mattias, if you want to, would be making your own pizza dough while you're down there. Oh, and then you can put like a pizza sauce on if you really want to go all out. And then obviously you make the pizza. Because that's a fun process. Like you start in the morning with that and you get the dough and you've got to let it rest, and then you sort of divide it up and spread it out and let it rest again. But the sauce is good too, because you can use the sauce with lots of stuff. Like you can put it in a lasagna or just some spaghetti bolognese, put it on the pizza. Oh, you wanted to do homemade pizza? There you go. The dough's pretty versatile. Like there's only, it depends how specialist you want, but usually you can find a dough that will make pizza, but you could also put in a loaf tin. Or just form it to make bread rolls, or even a bigger roll, or like a freeform loaf. But usually, you first try, you want to go with smaller batches, like something that'll make 2 pizzas. Now, if it doesn't work out, then it's not too big a deal, you know? Panz, it's been too long. Darden tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. Oh yeah, homemade pasta as well. Like if you do a good sized sauce, you can like make your own fresh pasta. The fresh pasta lasagna sheets are so good. The traditional Christmas meal is carp with potato salad. I mean, I like fish and I like potatoes, but yeah, no, probably not for Christmas. If you want to know, I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Uldar. Even though you've seen seedier side of your city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. Yes, they do. What is it? You look like you got something to say. I've got a letter for you. So that's what this is about. Bufaloop was thinking Owen might have been in the league with Baldwin. This letter could be proof of something shady. Well, you needn't worry. Owen's as loyal as Sultan Sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, hells, I got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Panz, I think I know what this is all about. I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Ding. 21, eh? Can I count on your discretion, Panz? If so, then listen closely. The outside world believes Uldar to be a sultanate ruled by a sultana. I hope there's a betrayal option. Ruled by Sultana Nanamo ul Namo. Truth is, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana's still got support of the people. She might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen the Sultan Sworn, was in charge with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. Can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people, at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Panz. Tell him Mahmoudi sent you, that it concerns a lost heirloom. It looks as if though the fellow needs help, and I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. All right. Having sworn you to secrecy. Alright, where's Owen? He's down there. How do I get down to Owen? I think he's down like near here. That's the Miners Guild if we want to be a miner, dude. Oh, it's there? I need to go to the Alchemist Guild. Fast travel is so good. The heart of the Sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon, did you say Lost Heirloom? Proceed. The heart of the Sworn. Hello, Owen. Well met, adventurer. What brings you here this day? A letter. Very well, let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? That bandana looks terrible. I see, but you have some inkling to its contents, I think. Mistress Modi has doubtless explained to you the significance of this crown and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan Sworn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown, and though it pains me to say, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright and identifies her as custodian of the Ul legacy. Ul legacy, probably. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy air and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Modi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Rendezvous with Owen at Unholy Air. That's a long way away. I don't know if I'm up for that. Alright, let's do it. Man, you can never do the that one. Oh, that's in the clutch. Okay. Out we go. Oh man, we got more quests up there as well. Good. Having chat moving is good, dude. Well, I'm feeling hungry all of a sudden. Hey Bonfire, how you doing? I've come as agreed. Now, show me the crown. You have your precious crown once you've been duly compensated. You think me a fool? What assurance I have that you will honor your part of the agreement? Let me compensate you with my axe. Now, Owen, you're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as you violated the terms of exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you're not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You've made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. It is the real thing. Aha, 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now the last, we have it, the power to create an army of undying soldiers, the traitor's spurn. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? It must be terrible knowing that you've brought us the doom of Sildi. Don't worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare your further something. It is Friday, Bonfire. There's too many Panz. Run! Run while you still can. I will do my duty. I'm going to do a duty too. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad. And you'll be doing good for a while yet. Sultan sworn. Papa Shan! Put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Seven dude, sounds like a typical Saturday night for Severo. Alright. Sultan sworn. No matter. Kill them all. Alright, stuff from outside. That's a lot of additive noises. Papa Shan. Two are making a lot of noise over there. Attack that dude. Can't take any of these dudes. Winning. Master Papa Shan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults, Owen. He suspected something was afoot and orders to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papa Shan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn. They have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. Wait, we don't get to go save the crown? But I'm wearing my tea towel on my head. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me the creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Oh, hi there. Defeat the masked mage. Here comes Thancred. What's up, Thancred? No mortal should possess such strength, and yet I do. Blondies, yeah, as in not brownies. That the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. I'm no mere mortal. I'm Panz. Paragons, this is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ascians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Charlanes crossed paths with the Ascians before? Oh, certainly. Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Oh yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know this makes the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. I'd truly been watching your every move. I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your last altercation. Yeah, do a better job tracking me. But all's well that ends well. Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. On that note, I must away. Until next time, Panz. Hey, dude. Ooh, another crystal. Wait, that's not ours? Much disappoint. Speak with Papa Shan. Oh, looks like we're not going further east. Not eating to live, but eating to enjoy yourself. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. Cheesecake. I think the answer to that is cheesecake. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Yeah, no, not savory cheesecakes. Sweet, sickly sweet cheesecakes. You know, things with berries in them and chocolates. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Panz? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know. It's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. There's a capacity in which I'm no less proud to serve. Lest you doubt, whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honour of protecting her person. Never before have I seen her so despondent of when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. Hey, little coffin. Eggnog cheesecake, nice. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she was returned to a form of vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Sworn, Panz. Yeah, and you need to have some sort of syrup or ganache to pour over it.
Guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Yes, thank you, lady in waiting, but I was talking about desserts with my friends. Yeah, so you need some sort of like warmed caramel or chocolate or some sort of fruity glaze that you can pour over it. You know, like a drizzle. You know. The fruit ones are good too because you can have pieces of fruit in them. I don't like having pieces of caramel or chocolate chips in a chocolate sauce. Like, they need to be like smooth. But the fruit ones, like the berry ones, can have bits of berry in it and stuff. I'm really hungry now.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Raubon?
Your Grace.
See to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
Well, I mean, I'm not seeing one at the moment, but also I'm just not into children. Not so much because it's a law, but because it's creepy. It's also illegal.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt.
How about you just get me out of this date with the baby queen?
I am Raubon al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
Nope. But probably because game will make me.
An honor,
Huzzah!
indeed.
Come, hero!
Until then.
Having cheese as the main ingredient in anything is deliciously decadent. It's peak life.
For the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
I don't know if it was from, I can't remember the name, Bon Appetit, or if it was Alvin, or on his own channel. No, he wasn't Bon Appetit, he was something else. And I think it was on the something else. But he did a layer cake where with 3 layers of cheesecake. And instead of having a cream in between the layers of cake, he had actual cake. So it was like a chocolate sponge. And the cross section had, obviously the outside, and then the 4 like chocolate sponge layers, and the cheesecakes were in between. And so there was 3 different types of cheesecake. And things. So, yeah, the slice, looked amazing. Good video. Recommend. Not if you're hungry. We got some untradeable items. We've seen this one before. We got unique items. We've also seen that one before. Oh, what have I got? Alright, I've got a crappy something. Let's go to the character thing and have what it suggests I should wear. It recommends I'm wearing all the stuff I should be wearing. Good. Can we all agree that cheesecake is a pie? No. Pies need to have a, well, pies don't need to have a filling on top. I think for the differentiation is a pie has a sidewall crust, and a good cheesecake shouldn't have a side crust. Bottom crust, totally fine. It's nice to have some crushed Oreo or something, or a plain biscuit on bottom. Just have a little bit, but you don't have to. You can serve the cheesecake just as a slab of cake. But pie needs to have a bottom and a side crust. Owen would like to speak to you regarding the Sultana's invitation. By the 12 Panz, for an adventure to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You'll be dining with some of the most influential people in Uldar. Yeah, but she should have brought someone her own age. I'm sure there's plenty of 8-year-olds running around playing Sword and Shield. There are of course certain protocols that must be observed, but I'm no authority on them. Fear not, Hal. Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to Quicksand and speak with her. She'll tell you all you need to know. Cheesecake is half-eaten pie, confirmed. No. No. When your dog comes out and chews all the sides from a pie equals cheesecake. No. Oh, is this the person that wants me to be an alchemist? What if I don't want to be an alchemist? No. If you make your cheesecake with a bottom and side Oreo crumble, you have a pie. Almost. You've just failed to make a cake properly. It has to naturally have the bottom and side. Just because you screw up doesn't make it something else. Cheesecake is a pie. It's definitely not a cake. No flour. Interesting. But pie crust is made with flour. Pie How you doing, Cindy? And what about gluten-free cake? Despite the fact that, you know, orange and chocolate should never be mixed together at all, or orange and fake chocolate or whatever it is, it doesn't have any flour. Most cake has a graham or nut-based crust. Yeah. I like Oreos on my chocolate cheesecake as a crust. Gluten. Vegan cake is meatloaf. I don't know about that. Might be a hard sell. Oh, that's just gluten-free. It's not necessarily vegan because you'd have eggs. I don't care what they say about vegan egg. It's just not egg. Nothing against it. I've had it and it doesn't taste terrible. It does actually taste somewhat within the drunken comparison to egg, but it's not egg. Welcome back, Panz, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. It's like alcohol-free beer or decaffeinated coffee. Yes. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Anyway, I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings, made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be a short version. Being a decision unique occasion, the earrings serve as security measure. The Sultan Sworn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mr. Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Alright, gotta go pick up some earrings. Dry-aged eggs. Hey, Scowsy, it's going good. How about you? Alright, so that'll be the quest to join the Goldsmiths if I wanted to, but I don't want to right now. Greetings, there's something I can help you with. Ah, Panz, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. I'll have you know, I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Modi didn't warn you, the box is locked, and I'm not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan Sworn take her grace's safety very seriously. Marius, welcome to the stream. Alright, deliver the lockbox to You good? How's your fantasying? What's my job class? I'm a gladiator. Armored accountant. Yeah, I like that. That's a good way of putting it. Picked up your earrings yet, Panz? I have, but they're locked. I need you to unlock them. Let me just... Well, now looks like the guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You best take good care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Panz, because you're about to hobnob with Uldar's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Yes, dear. Wait, is that the one we just got? A royal reception. Lamodi wants to see you off to the banquet. Is it, Panz, your big debut in Uldan High Society? You're doing this on PS5 as you speak? Oh. Are they going to let you sign up for it, though? I thought they pulled it from the... Oh, they pulled it from Steam and PC. I wonder why it's different on... Banquet being held at Fragrant Chamber. Head over to Royal Promenade. Bartholomew will show you in. Be sure to put on your earrings first. She'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. I really hope you don't find out that it lets you download the client and then asks you to put in your account details. And then when you go to put in your account details, it says you don't have one and we can't give you one. I mean, that will be funny. And I'll feel bad for saying it'll be funny, but it will be funny. What are you near? You're going to be near something. And then you gotta hope you can get a character made. Might have to do that in off-peak time. I think we can do it from there, right? Alchemists?